Alright, what is going on, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you how I have been getting into 0.60 servers on DayZ. This is just my method. A lot of people have their own methods, and a lot of people out there have just been using the same old connect thing or waiting for servers to restart and spamming connect so you get to the queue. Those methods do work. Today I've been using this method that it's just been like a combination of a bunch of other things that I've seen, which have been helping me out immensely on being able to play 6.0, and it's been awesome because I've been able to report bugs that I found or bugs that everyone else has been getting. So I feel like it's helping out a lot. So you could use these methods. Let me know what you guys think of them in the comment section down below. I would appreciate it. So let's get right into this. So basically, to start things off, you're going to want to start up DayZ and make sure you have DayZ running. This next thing is what I do is I find a server in DayZ that I like, that I know is consistent and it won't crash every like 40 minutes or so. What I mean by that is, like, for example, I know there's a lot of DayZ S&G servers that come up sometimes, and usually they're always like 0 out of 60 because they keep crashing every 20 minutes, so they're easy to get into, but you really don't get any playtime in them. One server that has, a couple of servers actually that have been good for me is like US Southwest 02, South Central 01 and 2. UK servers are like 07, 04, 05 has been good. Like there's a lot of them out there. So just make sure whenever you get in a server and you're actually able to play for a long period of time, that means you're in a consistent server. So try and remember that, and use this method to get into that server, because you'll be able to play for a long time, and you'll be able to get a lot of bugs out there if you're one of those people that likes to help with the progression of the game, all that good stuff. So at this point, let me show you how to get to this page with the servers and everything. You're going to want to click view and then click servers, and then it'll bring up this page right here. Just make sure you go to your favorites tab or your internet tab, whatever you do. What I did was I favorited all the servers that I seen that were popping up, like UK 09, 6. All the servers you see here are ones that I found were very consistent, very up for a long period of time, to where I was able to get good playtime. You'll see a lot of these servers you will have really hard times getting into, so just test them out, spam them for however long you want to, and then switch it up a bit. Eventually you will be getting into them. I know it really is a pain in the ass right now to get in, just due to the high demand of everyone wanting to play 6.0, so just be patient, you will get in eventually. Alright, so once you have this page up, I'm going to pick a server here that I usually like to play on. Southwest 02 is one that I've been playing on a lot. South Central 07 is also a good one, so I'm going to do this one. So once you click the server that you want, you'll see this one is full pop right now, and my latency is pretty high, but it's fine. You're going to click connect. So at this point, you can do a couple of things. You can copy the IP for the server here. All you gotta do is right click it or double click it, select it all, and just copy the IP. And from there, you're gonna want to go to DayZ, go to your remote tab, and just paste it in here. Let me actually do that. So I'm gonna copy this, open up DayZ, delete whatever server this is, paste it there with Control V, click OK, and you'll see the server pops up here. 6 out of 60, public, first and third person. Right, so once you have the server here, what I do is you can try this auto retry thing. Some people have been saying it's working. For me personally, it has not actually connected me to any servers whatsoever, but I was using it for this, like, alert me when a player slot is available on the server. So I would click that, and once you have this up right here, you can just click join game, and it'll play a little sound whenever someone actually does leave the server. This is helpful because you can see how long the server's actually been up right here with times of all the people in the game. These people have been in for 30 minutes and a couple seconds, so the server's just rebooted recently. And once you go to the bottom, you'll see the people that have recently just got in 1 minute ago. So you know this one may be harder to get into because people have only been playing for a half hour or so. Usually like at the 2-hour mark you're starting to see people leaving the servers more frequently. You know, people, it's different time zones across the world, so a lot of people got to go to bed, whatever the case may be. It's better to find servers that have like 2 hours or so, but for the sake of the video I'm just going to continue. Alright, so you'll have this up. It'll alert you when a player slot is available. Click join game. Once it is, you'll hear a little sound in the background. If you're shocked at like what the hell is that sound, it probably just Steam telling you someone just left the server and there's a spot available. So alright, to this next part. This is how I've been spamming. I have a Razer Black Widow Tournament Edition keyboard, or Ultimate Edition keyboard, sorry. And I have the macro keys on the side. So if you have a keyboard that actually does have the macros, it's definitely going to work in your advantage. However, whatever program you use to set up your macros, I would say, you know, pull that up and use this method. It is very helpful with the process of getting in the servers. So this is my macro setup. For my keyboard, I have it as macro 1. Basically what you want to do to get this all set up is go to your macros. You'll have to click this plus sign to start up a new macro profile. You know, name it whatever you want to name it. What I did was I kept record delay on, and you're going to click record, press enter, and then let go of enter. And then you'll be able to click here, click the edit key, and it'll let you edit the delay time in the pressing of the enter key. You're going to want to put that at 0.050, which is like half a second, so it'll go really quick for the spam. And then once you have that all set up, come back over here, select the key that you want to do it, switch it to macro, and then select the spam profile that you just created. I already have mine set up to 1, as you'll see here. Make sure you have on toggle continuous playback on off / using assigned key, because that means it's going to keep pressing that key continuously until you toggle it off. Alright, so once you have all of this set up, you're going to want to close out this window. Keep this stuff up, up if you want to. It'll make sure it alerts you, and then it'll close this window. But I usually keep up this server at the least because it's easier to pull up IPs, so I don't have to keep going in and opening it up to DayZ. And you'll see here, you'll have the server that you just put in. You're just going to hit connect. Bring your mouse over this. It says maximum players or connection failed. And then you're going to want to press your macro key. Once you press your macro key, it is going to keep spamming the OK button and trying to reconnect you to the server. And that's pretty much it. You're just going to sit there and keep spamming it. You don't have to press the macro key any more than once. Just press it once to get the macro key going for the spam. And then once you're actually connecting to a server, it won't say joining game at the bottom. It'll just show you the picture of Novo or Green Mountain, Zelenogorsk. I think those are only 2 pictures. And once it doesn't say joining game at the bottom, that means you're in. It'll either do that or flash. That means you're either in the game or in the queue. Waiting in the queue doesn't take that long, so just wait. And the longest I've had to do this method is only about 10 minutes, which is pretty good. Actually, it was actually right after a server restart, so people were in there for probably about a good 20 to 10 minutes, and someone actually left the server, and I got in. So if you guys do have any other methods, be sure to comment down below to help people out. And I hope you guys actually do get in to try 0.60 out. It was well worth the wait. I think the devs did a fantastic job, and I can't wait to see what the progress is from this point on. So it's been your boy Savage. I appreciate you guys checking out this video, and I hope to see you in 6-0.